Okay, let me create our FSA also, then I will assign here quickly 2 plans. And then bi-weekly itself. So maximum contribution. Can I take the same amounts here also?
Yeah.
Right. So employer has to contribute $1,000, right? $1,000 divided by 26, 38.4. Round figure. I'll give you 30. Right. So I will assign this coverage type under the new coverage type we created. Benefit event. So under one event, we are giving both the plans. Now the next step, edit enrollment event rules. Start array coverage. Let me call our new event and coverage types. Let's assume no savings. Waiting period on date on coverage begin date predictions and coverage rules. Waiting period signal will discuss the time of open enrollment. Right. Can select any plan, restrictions. Defaulting rules, priority coverage or wait. Since I gave beneficiary is mandatory, we'll see at worker level how it works. Okay. Now the next step is edit plan year definition. Just say okay. Now let's proceed for testing for this worker, sir. Benefits, change benefits. Both should be available. Let me change the date little earlier, so bi-weekly. So submit. Open. Now we'll run down to health saving, HSA, enroll.
You can't enroll in an
Both the
HSA
plan.
until you enroll in a high deductible plan. So you need to create a medical plan, high deductible plan.
Okay. So can I say this way? Either of the plan only an employee can enroll, not both. So to give you asked a question, right, sir? Maximum employee can contribute this much amount where we can do a control. For paycheck, how much the employee want to contribute? Per annum, what is the maximum amount is 1,500 means per paycheck.
The maximum would be, let's just say $1,500 for the year.
So divided by, so it's actually the frequency has been taken 12. If you see here, the 11 paychecks.
Okay, so that's 1,500.
Actually, what happened is for just a second. The flexible spending account plan, I might have selected monthly frequency. Or this employee might be part of, okay, let me find out that, let me cancel it. Let's troubleshoot this. So can I say this way, an employee, if electing into FSA, should not be elected into HSA?
Correct.
Or can we? Okay. That way system is allowing either one, not both. Got it, sir. As I mentioned, these two are coming directly from US. We will configure as per the design, but thanks. So question is why it is taking 11 paychecks instead of 24 or 26? Let's troubleshoot. I would like to see the first employees pay group, which pay group this employee is monthly or weekly or bi-weekly. Remember, this employee getting salary in monthly. Automatically system is taking 12 months.
Let's just stick with monthly then, if that makes it easier.
Definitely. So let me do some changes to our plan.
Yep.
Now we cannot amend since it is already initiated. Let me see. I will try to cancel. I think the record will be locked. So one thing I noticed, one thing I noticed is we no need to create any validation between FSA HSA. We have inbuilt one. Okay, great. Now let me edit the plan. No, sir, you cannot change at this moment since the plan is already we assigned. Few things are, this is the problem. You cannot now remove or delete this plan also.
Can you deactivate it and then recreate a new one?
Of course, that can be done. So what we can do here is select it, instance we don't have, since we don't have integration account. So normally if you have implementer access, here you will have an option called instance. Okay, in the instance when you navigate, it will tell you mark it as DNU, stands for do not use. Since we don't have that option, what I will do here is I will edit this plan. I will give the plan name as DNU, stands for do not use. Yes, we can. And once you mark it as do not use, we have to perform a data cleanup. That is, go to your edit benefit plan, your definition, remove the plan from the benefit plan, your definition. Save it. Now the plan no longer will be default. Let's get a new one. That's it. Now, if you see here, when you get a new plan, we no need to create an event or we no need to assign enrollment event rules. The reason is, in the event, you are assigning the coverage type. So it's already aligned on that. So no need to assign. Go to your benefit plan, your definition. Now we'll proceed for testing. It's 11 paychecks. So 1,500 1,500 US dollars divided by 12 paychecks. $125 on an average the employee has to pay per paycheck.
If you just put $1,500 annually, would it automatically calculate the per paycheck?
You will get a summary of information. So just a second, what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You will get a summary here, total annual contribution, something like that. Maximum 18,000 US dollars. Is it updated recently or this is a standard one?
5,000, 2,500 is a standard one annually.
Okay, not a problem. I will also help you on this, don't worry. Okay, what are the paycheck amount you give? Automatically system will calculate average, it will show 1375. So here we have to discuss some scenarios. What if the employee has not worked for 2 months? From where he can contribute? Any guess, sir? What if this employee is already contributed the upper limit? How to control the employee should not contribute more than $1,500? Let's see. If any employee has continuously due to STD, LTD, some leave is on. When he's on leave, there might be no earnings if it is loss of pay. In that case, employee can give a prepaid check to the HR. They are my benefits. I'm giving a prepaid check. So from this check amount, you can pass it and you can pay for my benefits. Since I'm not getting salary, I'm only giving advance. Another option is he can borrow with the company itself. Okay, to manage his benefits, borrow from the company. Once you're back from your leave, you can from your salary you can repay it. These two has to deal by the payroll system. At the same time, if you want to put an up more than this amount, please remember we don't have control at plan level. The control we have at deduction or earning level. Okay, system always keep an eye. It will checks and monitor if the employee is paying more than certain amount to stop deducting from there onwards. Okay, so I will show where we have to define. But any questions on this scenario, sir?
No, and you can some note on the annual company contribution is coming out to be 11,000. It should have been $1,000 yearly.
I gave okay. My plan itself incorrect. I gave $1,000.
You gave $1,000, I think, monthly instead of yearly. So that
Exactly.
needed to be done.
Let's do it. Actually, I'm learning more today. Thank you. You are helping me out. We can create plans, sir, but coming to the norms and all, these two plans, as I mentioned, unclear. Worker history. Let me cancel it. I'll adjust the amounts again. Okay.
Okay. So it should have been $83.33 to be exact, since it's month.
Let's give that amount. Okay, now, yeah. That's what I have mentioned. Let's see. Let me give the amounts per month. Okay. 1,500 divided by
12 will be 125.
12, $125. Okay, let me
Well,
give
I
you
don't think, I'm trying to see,
125
hold on,
max.
that may be wrong. So
Max
the maximum contribution doesn't specify if that's the employee contribution, if that's the employer. So that should be $208.33.
1,500. 200
$8.33. 208, 208.
208. Sorry.
0.33.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Minimum stays 0.
Okay.
And then employer is $83.33.
Okay, let's give it.
Let's try that.
Yeah. So minimum how much we have given at plan level, sir? 83, right?
There you go. Employer contribution $999.96.
Exactly. Annual company contribution. So if
The
I give
only okay, that's annual, and then if you put total paychecks,
total paychecks,
with some rounding issues. Oh,
okay,
0.33, try that.
203.33.
I think so, yeah.
Hmm.
No, I think it was I think it was 208, so it was 1500 divided by 12. No. I mean, yeah, that's right, 203, so 24, yeah. No,
Right.
that's not correct either. Because max you can do is 25, 1500. Maximum contribution is 2,500, $1,000 from the company. That leaves $1,500 for the employee.
Mm-hmm.
And you divide that by, it should be 125.
Exactly. That's what 125. Right.
Now let's put a different number. Let's just put 150. See if you get an error message when you save it. So you should. There you go.
Yeah. Inbuilt validation. Good.
Yeah. If you do 125, then it shouldn't have a error message. Still one error. What is that for?
No. This is
Benefits.
different one. Good one. Thank you. Okay.
It's just good to know that you have to actually calculate based on the per pay period or whatever the frequency is.
Exactly. So normally what happens is what I'm trying to say, I will explain now. 1 second.
Kiran, I have a question. Wouldn't it make sense to create all the plans and then enroll employees instead of creating a plan, enrolling, and then creating another plan, enrolling? So that way
No.
you have all the plans and then you select an employee and then enroll them into every plan, whichever they're eligible for.
That is our upcoming topic, sir. So what I'm
Okay.
doing, each time we are performing a testing here. Okay. Each plan we're testing. Later, I'm gonna create open enrollment and admin correction. I will group all our plans. So if you want to remove or admin, or if you want to initiate open enrollment, so we will do consolidation. That's our upcoming. Okay. Average beneficiary employee cost 125. Perfect. So okay. So what I am saying is, we do have another option. Whenever you're creating a deduction
Why is
for
the employer cost not showing up here?
sorry, employer
Why is the,
cost.
yeah,
Did we give the employer cost?
I thought we selected it, but
Mm-hmm.
it is selected.
could be a security, but we are given employee cost, employer cost, $1,000 we gave at plan level also, right?
Oh, I think I know what it is. If you
Is
go back on benefits,
Hmm.
on Logan's benefit profile,
Oh, okay.
I think it just needs to be scrolled to the right. Let's see. Could you scroll it to the, there you go.
Got it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, another one what I'm trying to say, that payroll team also have an option, sir. Whenever they're doing a deduction, right? They can create upper limit here. I will create a value here. So 2,500, 1,500, right? Max employee. Based on current calendar year period end date. Sorry, sir. So normally we'll create a rule here. Okay. What happened? This rule is it will keep monitor the employee deduction amounts. Whenever the amount is met, this amount, Workday doesn't let you allow to employee to contribute more than this. However, at plan level, we have a control validation. Additionally, this also helps whenever processing. Yeah, right.